Today we're doing a Pilates-based workout for your legs. And remember, for all of my full-length workouts, including the full-length version of this workout, also my monthly workout calendars and plans, and my app, sign up for my unlimited community. Link is below. So for this workout, we're going to start laying down on our backs. So we're going to use some traditional Pilates moves and then some creative Pilates moves as well to work our lower bodies today. So start with your feet flat, hip distance apart. Take an inhale. And then exhale, curl your tailbone. And we're going to roll up into a bridge, which just means you're trying to find this straight line here from your knees down to your shoulders. Inhale. And then exhale, curl and roll back down. Inhale again at the bottom. Exhale to roll. And if you've done workouts with me before, you know I commonly will start in this bridge position. It's a really nice way to connect to your mat, connect to your breath. It's going to loosen up our lower backs and our pelvis, which is really important when it comes to working our legs. And then this move alone is actually already targeting your glutes and your hamstrings, so the backs of your legs. So there's lots of benefit here to these bridges. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, curl and roll. We're going to do just a couple more, and I'm going to continue to progress this. So I'm going to add pieces, but at any time you don't like the piece I'm adding, then you're just going to stick to what we've been doing, okay? Do whatever's right for you. Roll up. Stay there. And I just want a little pulse. Lower a couple inches and lift. Lower, lift. 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll back down. So we're already warming all of those big muscle groups up. Roll up again. On this one, keep your bridge. Keep your hips level. Lift your left leg up to tabletop. Lower it down. Right leg. And lower. Left. So the beauty of working really any body part, but especially legs and using Pilates, is you are getting so many other things working here too. So we've got low back working. We've got our obliques and our core working. So you're getting kind of a big bang for your buck, which if you follow me and do my workouts, you know I'm all about adding all these different pieces together so that we have an entire body system that's stronger and more resilient. Inhale, exhale, roll back down. Nice job. Reach the left leg out, hug that right knee in. Give it a really good squeeze. And then reach it up towards the ceiling, point your toes. You're going to lower it down, and we're going to cross slightly to the left, and then bring it around to the right and up. So this is called Pilates leg circles. You're trying not to let anything else move, okay? So we're trying to stay still. And you can make these circles as big or as small as you need to for this exercise. So you can make them just the size of a tennis ball if you need to. Pause at the top, reverse directions. So lots of strength for the hip here. And if any of this ever feels too much, go find my Pilates for Beginners videos. I have many of them. You can go through the basics. I go a little slower, and then you can come back and jump right back into this. Nice job. Hug that knee in again. And then switch legs. Hug that left one in. Give it a really good squeeze. Reach it up. Point the toes. Lower down to the right. And lift up to the left. So be really strong and straight in that leg, like purposeful. You have a strong leg, so make it that way. Pause at the top and reverse. Last 2 and 1. Nice job. Hug it in. And then you're going to roll onto your left side. So a couple options here. If you're new to this position, or if it's more comfortable, you're going to be flat like this with your head in your hand. Otherwise, for a little more challenge, come up onto your elbow, all right? Bottom leg is straight and it's at the top edge of the mat. Lift your top leg, flex your foot. Feel like I am pulling on that ankle. So I want length here. Then bring the leg forward and then point, bring it back. So it's inhale and exhale. Inhale, flex forward, exhale, point back. So with our bridging series, we got glutes and hamstrings, the back of your upper leg. Then with our leg circles, we started to get into hip flexor and quad, which is the front of the upper leg. Now with this series, we've got a lot of outer hips, so gluteus medius happening, hip abductors. Okay, now keep your toes pointed forward, up and around. So this too, you get to decide how big your circles are. And it's only as big as you can without everything else moving. Like I want you to be able to keep those ribs up. We want to isolate these leg muscles. Switch directions. If this is burning, don't be surprised, okay? I can have people like who can do 100 jump squats in, and this will challenge them because it's just a different way to work your body, and it's a different set of muscles that are really important. So don't be surprised. Nice job. Bring it forward, tap the ground. Lift up, tap behind. Up, tap, up, tap. It's like you're drawing a big rainbow. And if you see my face making like this squinting action, it's because this is hard for me. This is really hard. After any injury, after all my surgeries, this is always when I come back to get those hips strong again because it will work me. Last one. Oh, nice job. Let's come up. My mat's coming with me. Give a little side stretch. And then we're going to do the other side. So either flat or up on your high elbow. Okay, your choice again. Bottom foot forward, top foot lifted, flex your foot. Inhale forward, exhale back. So I want you to feel, like I said, like I'm standing and pulling on that ankle. Because a big part of Pilates is actually this idea of length, and it's not because I'm going to make you longer. Anatomically, I cannot make you longer, but by focusing on feeling long, like if you really think about creating space, we are helping your muscles work optimally and efficiently, and it's helping your posture, it's helping your pelvic floor, it's helping so many things. It's one of the principles I love in Pilates. Keep the toes pointed forward, up and around. But I can tell you, I am 5'4". I would love to gain some inches on my height, and I've done Pilates for a long time, and it has helped my posture tremendously. But I've never actually gotten longer. I wish my muscles had, but they've gotten stronger, and they've gotten more toned, and I've gotten healthier and less pain, so I'll take it all. Oh, switch directions. Oh, I feel this one today. Shaking is normal, and it's okay if it takes some work as well, okay? Like I said, you can kind of see it in my face. The key is, can you still control it, right? Is it controlled work versus flopping around not controlled? All right, we're going to come up, forward, tap, lift, tap, lift, forward, tap. Oh, my rainbows are getting smaller. I need to work on these. Last one. Oh, nice job. Come up. All the way over, stretch. All right, we're going to come on to hands and knees. Have your hands underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. Reach the right leg back. And you're going to lift it up and tap. Up, tap. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now stay here. We're kind of doing the opposite of what we just did. Lower it down to the left, tap, lift, then the right, lift. So we're drawing rainbows again, but now into back of the leg, into glutes and hamstrings. Once more. And like I mentioned, it's great because we really have full body. We've got arms, we've got core. Last one, each side. Nice job. Pull it in. Reach it back. Lift, lower. I tell you, Pilates, it tells me the truth. What I mean by that is it tells me kind of how I'm doing, where I'm fatiguing, where I maybe need to work, like hip mobility. Lift, keep it there. Lower down to the right and tap. Up the left. I have had many injuries, many surgeries, pregnancies, births, and Pilates is what has always served me. It's always met me where I am. It's always given me an option for different positions, different ways to move, different ways to breathe, and I will always be grateful for that. One more. Right, left. Bring it to center. Lower down. Nice job. Let's step the knees wide. And just sit back if you can. And you can be in a chair for this if it feels better, but just give a nice kind of long child's pose here. And then walk your hands back and slowly restack. And great job. That is something you can do regularly throughout the week as a short workout to focus on your legs. And as I mentioned, if you want the full version of this workout where we're going to continue to work our legs, you can find it over in my Unlimited community. The link to sign up is below.